Hello, and welcome again to Eastgate Realtalk. This is your weekly tuning vlogcast by didnt Network. We keep it fun, easy, and have real conversation with friends. You may watch our entry or episode on our YouTube channel, didnt Network Studios, and you can actually listen to our unedited and unfiltered conversation on our Spotify soon on didnt Network Studio. For tonight's episode, we will discuss how men tend to get better as they get older. Research shows that guys over a certain age are absolutely cool and welcoming into making new friends and keeping the old ones. Their point of view of certain issues and things become more relaxed and less serious. Ang iba rin naman daw pag ganitong age, iba na yung drive nila at iba yung nagiging sexy and confident. Pero sabi rin nila, once you get to 40s and beyond, some probably went through like painful heartbreak, divorce, and all other issues. Nagiging less emotionally connected daw sila to other people. At this episode, we will talk about how these guys have clear-headed and established spots on this hearsay theories on being men over 40s. Ano nga ba ang natatagong wisdom nila? Please welcome Obie and Gio.
Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for having us. I'm glad you got a whiskey here, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
So gagawin namin, dito ba kami, we're gonna have a good talk, a great talk actually, over whiskey, together with this gentleman. Okay, so, like I said, the-brief ko na kayo kung yung pag-uusapan natin, just more like, mga point of views nyo. Yeah, kasi diba, syempre, hindi ko naman, I don't want to go to the whole personal or like life talks. Ito yung okay lang yun. Talaga ba? Oh, sige, simulan natin kay Obie. Okay, how did this friendship start sa inyong dalawa? Kung natatandaan nyo pa.
No.
How did we meet, man?
Oh, how did we meet?
Alam nyo pa ba?
Yes. Actually, Gio was, carrying a camera. We went to the, Chuck E. Cheese ba yun? It's Kim's Kim's
Babies,
ayun ang nalatandaan ko, birthday niya. Ayun ang nalatandaan ko.
Napaka-wholesome naman ng meet-up.
Ayun, kasi uso pa nun yung photography lahat eh. So ngayon, bago ako nun, tas si Lulaine is, I knew Lulaine since, when I was married.
So kayo dalawa ni muna ni Lulaine na kaibigan, din nakilala po si Gio.
Pero nung may asawa na siya. Church sa Bread of Life.
Church.
Sa church. Christian ako eh.
He was the drummer, right?
Ngayon gusto ko nga mag-Muslim eh, para mayroong freedom.
Ikaw, ano yung impression?
Yung unang
impression yung dalawa, like when you guys...
No, I met
Click ba agad?
Obie, yan eh, parang sa akin, parang social butterfly eh.
Mayor.
Ano siya yung... Na-meet ko siya sa one of the party, pero very brief, pero very very entertaining. Kung paano mo siya nakita ngayon, very animated. It was the same thing as when I met him. And he has never changed unless, there's,
You are right, I never changed.
Energy-wise, parehas pa rin ba? Mula na nakilala mo siya hanggang ngayon?
Ako nga napapagod ako sa kanya. Every time, he works Monday to Friday, he goes into work very early, but he has the energy to even entertain friends, Sometimes he would invite, or people would just drop in sa bahay niya. Knowing that he needs to get up at 6:30, he's always this person na for his age, high caliber ang energy ni.
Yun, that's the word, high caliber.
I can't keep up with you, man.
Oh yeah, man. Well, like I said.
Paano ba teenage life mo noon? Okay ka? Paano ba?
Teenage life ko,
Ganun na rin ba yung energy mo?
I grew up in I'm obviously I'm like Gio says, I'm one of the guys live at the party. Kahit pag wala ako, medyo malungkot. Walang stupid dito, walang clown.
So, laging life of the party pa.
Even na high school. Pero tahimik lang ako. Pag una mong kilala, tahimik ako kasi nag-observe ako. Siyempre, am I gonna get comfortable with this guy? Should I say something that I don't need to say? Kasi kailangan ko siyang marinig magsalita in order for me to, magpatawa ng konti, di ba?
You met Gio, ano yung impression mo sa kanya? Cool agad?
Genius to. Ano to? Pero ibang klase to.
Parang
Flattered naman. Genius.
Paano yung genius niya pag batang promil ba?
Ano to? Kumbaga...
Batang Google ba to?
Kumbaga, ano to? How would I... basta malalim si Gio eh. Kaya that's why, you know, for me...
I think so. I don't know, nag-usap ko si Gio. Like, talagang yung level, yung talk namin, talagang pantay talaga.
Kaya... At the good thing about it na, syempre, every person that I met in my life, I learned a lot from them. That's why, you know, the friendship nagiging tight kasi first of all, walang totoo lahat. Walang, you know, walang pretentious. Walang pasiklaban. You know, talagang hey, pure
pero
love.
Pero circle na kayo talaga, nasa circle na kayo. Like from them nung nakilala mo siya, never kayong like nagkaroon ng gap of years like years.
Wala. Tuloy-tuloy ako. Kung baga naman, nakabakasyon to mga to. Roaming around the world, di ba?
Pero like, ito lang ko tinatanong sa mga nag-guest ko dito, what are your humble beginnings?
Humble beginnings. I mean, I came to the US when I was 17. Parang...
talaga yun? Nag-high school ka ba dito?
No, hindi na ako nag-high school dito actually. I waited until I got into college. Then I landed sa community college, City College of San Francisco. Pero I never really took it seriously kasi my life was still, you know, sa Philippines.
Attached sa Philippines.
Yeah, you know, lumaki ako doon, yun yung friends ko. So, but I've always wanted to be, you know, here sa US. Pero kasi it was so sudden na we have to fly to the US. And parang hindi ako ready na nagpaalam sa mga friends ko. So, it was kind of I was in the adjustment period.
Culture shock?
Very much.
Very
culture
much.
shock, yeah. So, for the first few years, you know, I never really took, you know, like, you know, as like any other, you know, teenage, you know, individual, direction mo parang, you're still trying to shape up it. You know, like, especially America, you know, 18 years old over here, parang they're seem very independent. I'm almost on that age, parang ako parang, you know, I was with my mom. So it took a while for me to like really figure out on what I wanted to do in my life. It took years, you know, even after I graduated sa college, you know, like I thought that I had everything down, and then I said, no, this can't be it.
Are you the type of person that you keep on like searching for your calling, like, you know, your passion?
It's always in the back of my head, like how can I be better? Pero not to like compete with anyone. If anything, it's just for me. It's personal fulfillment.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
You know.
I get
so.
That. What for you, Obie? What are your humble beginnings?
So, you came here when you were 17?
17.
You were 17? Ako din, ganun eh. Anong year yun? 88, 89?
90...
May years?
92, I think.
Hindi ba ata established ang Westlake noon?
Ako, 88, 89. Kasi, siyempre, I just turned 50 last year, di ba? So, 88, 89, yung mga ganun, 17 ako.
You don't look 50, Okay, go.
17 ako nun. So, kahiwalay ko lang sila mga utol ko. Siyempre, 17, ako nag-aalagang kila Yardley, Jordan, Pipoy. So, masakit sa akin yun. Diba? Kasama ko dito sila Chacha, ganyan. Si Chacha.
LA ka na ba?
LA na kagad, no? So, I spent 10 years in LA. So, sa airpot ko, tira ako doon. Alam mo ko, medyo lahat ng tao dito, ano, they're very independent. So, ang goal ko, pagdating ko dito, back 18, I'm out of here. 17 dumating ako.
So, it's only like a year that you waited?
Ganun. Kasi nasa Pilipinas pa, talagang I really wanna be, to get an apartment or room lang. Kahit saan ako magtrabaho, okay lang. Pero, yun, nagtrabaho ako sa hotel.
Oh, yeah?
Beverly Hills Hilton Hotel. I was 17. Survey Bar. Yeah. With my dad. In airpot ko, sa Bali parking yun.
So talagang you started from talaga.
Working.
So what both of you guys are like really like, gets ko lang because based from what you just told me, parang ang gusto nyo is to be independent.
Yes.
And at the same time, you is personal fulfillment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diba?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So, you said you just turned 50. Ikaw naman, like, beyond 40s na, right? Is that correct?
47, actually.
Wow.
My
Okay.
birthday, yeah.
Ano yung milestone na sa life nyo na lagi nyo natatandaan? Or like, you guys always just, oh, ito na yung na-reach ko. Ito yung milestone ko sa life.
Well, ako sa lifestyle
Milestone is
ko,
like yung certain, it's like,
It stood out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, without even, you know, when you send me the, ano yung parang setup,
The outline.
the outline, when I was doing the math, you know, looking back at the years now, without even realizing it within the 5 or 6 years of my life, that's something eventful that happens. I think the very beginning is, you know, like when I graduated high school, you know, my lolo, you know, I grew up with my grandparents. First thing that he told me, you know, you graduated high school. Ano yung term na usually?
Masaya na ako nun.
Then,
Ganun yung nanay ko eh. Graduate ka ng high school, masaya na ako, Obie. Please lang.
There was a word.
Diploma?
No, there was a commencement.
Ah,
I think it's commencement. I even, do you know what commencement means? Or something. And I even have to look it up in the dictionary. And basically, whatever this word is, I think it's commencement. It's a continuation. It's just a continuation of something. To me, that was an impact for me because I didn't want to stop there. I want to pursue more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could have, you know, gotten married, you know, sa Philippines, you know, got somebody pregnant easily. Ganun naman eh. Pero, iba yung focus ko eh. I feel like ang education sa akin, it plays a big part of where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
It does. And then I went into, you know, I came to the States. I went to college. After college, I graduated with a degree. Pero sa akin parang it's not enough. I want to do more. So I went back to school and you know, I got my advanced degree, my master's.
So you didn't finish your
I
master's?
did my master's. So, and then 5 years later, I met a wonderful woman, you know, through a friend. And 5 years later, we got married.
Ikaw na ba yun? Baka meron pa yan,
And
biglang
then
dati.
after that, you know,
silo na pala yun.
It just keeps rolling, you know. Parang it's blessing after blessing without even realizing that what you have, it's already, you know, it's a start of something. And to me, it's those years na, it's so many years na maraming natatandaan, pero those usually.
So, the commencement words of wisdom of your lolo, and then the eventful marriage that you had with lolo. Yung milestone ng life mo.
Milestone ng life ko. Well, yung pinaka-the best, yung nakapunta kami dito. Dahil we tried 4 times eh.
Talaga?
Yes, and my lolo spent a lot of money, and which is my dad's father. And we were so frustrated and disappointed during those days. Kasi palagi, alis na kami. O, nangyari, balikan. Hindi, naloko kami. 4 times yun, pare.
Wait, naloko ba kayo talaga?
Sa Pilipinas. Yes, 4 times. And the 4 times, na kami. Kasi, what happened is, my dad, siguro ginawa niya rin yun para makapunta kami dito. He declared na wala siyang mga anak. So,
ang dami ng mga ganun.
gumastos ng mga 100,000. Back in the days, 100,000 malaki yun, di ba? Pesos,
Pesos?
Pesos yun. Siguro mga 87. From
malaki
from
yun.
85, 86, 87, ganyan.
Sa Philippines, man.
Philippines yun,
Malaki
yan.
yun.
No? Tapos, nag-ano pa, you're gonna have an interview. First, stopover will be in Germany. Meron pang mga, pag tinanong kayo, you're studying in IS. Ganun. Talagang, para punta dito dahil
Diskarte
yeah.
talaga ang pinag-
So pagdating ko dito, yun, hey dad, what's up? Naging masaya naman dahil talagang gusto ko makapunta dito sa buhay. And then Well, before that, prior to that one, I got married really young when I was 22.
Clear na.
Dito na, kasi pumunta
So,
dito
eventful
yung,
na naman
yeah,
na,
yeah.
milestone din yun.
Yes, and penpal kami nung kababata ko, si Dimples. Yeah. Actually, we had a picture when we were like 6 or 7 years old together. Tapos, yun, nagkaroon konting drama dahil I didn't let my mother know that I'm getting married sa anak ng best friend niya before.
So, ganun.
Ganun. Sabi ko, so, medyo galit siya, no?
So, opera,
Pag napanood nyo to, ganun na yun. Katotohanan lang.
So, okay. So,
So,
recap lang ng content. So, yung kababata mo, yun ang napangasawa mo? Yung nagka-picture mo ng 6 years old?
Yes. So, pumunta siya dito. Hindi ko pa pinitisyon yun dahil I was so young. Para
So,
petition siya.
nadala mo siya dito?
Hindi, pumunta siya dito.
To follow you?
Hindi.
Nagkita lang kayo dito?
Hindi rin. Para magpa-opera siya sa UCLA. Kasi meron siyang, bone tumor. Balik ng balik. So, para ma-resolve yun, kailangan magpunta siya dito, which is yung UCLA, one of the best sa bone, prosthetic sana eh. Pero it'll cost us more money. So, naglagyan na lang ng bakal ulit ngayon. Yun, nawala na yung tumor niya. Okay na. So, nagkana kami. Two more and then no more. Yeah. 2 more, no more. Di ba? Ganun lang yun eh. Magkaka-tumor ka, otherwise, no more.
So, battle na, yun na, nagka-baby ka na.
Yes. Pero yung baby yun, hindi aksidente si Tristan. We got married first. I was 22. Tapos 23 ako, nagka-Tristan na ako. Oo nga eh. Sabi nga ng airpot ko, uy, libog lang yan. Sabi ko, hindi, mahal ko siya. Ngayon, nung natagal na kami, libog na tayo. Pero we have 2 beautiful boys.
I know.
So, ayun ang nangyaring the best sa buhay ko. Na maganda yung relasyon namin ng bata. That's why, si Brandon and Tristan, yeah. At saka, ganun talaga pag hindi ko lang pinagmamala pag kahit hindi sila spoiled sa akin financially or about pero yung being there as a father, nandiyan ako lagi.
Ano ang difference ngayong like almost 50 ka na? Anong difference ng 40s, ng 30s and 20s sa inyo? Ng mga time na to.
Mas matigas ngayon eh. Pag 50. Nare-refine ka eh. Para pag 50. Pag 50 parang nag-iingat ka na eh.
Parang
You're getting better and better on each.
Well, you get
sa
more
lahat,
wisdom.
yeah.
Priorities mo changes over time eh. Iba yung pag yung bata, iba yung outlook mo sa buhay, iba yung priorities. Iba yung gusto mo. And then, you're more guarded. I feel like you hang on to, you give importance to small things. The more, that's how I feel. Everything is so subjective, but that's how I feel.
Ako sa akin, it's just another beginning of my life. 50, man. I mean, I never thought that I'm gonna reach 50.
Saan ang problema? Anong deficit?
Alam mo yung problema, parang wala yan eh sa akin. Wala yan, dude. The reason why you're here, the reason why you're still in existence, because you know how to handle this small crap in your life, di ba? Wala yan, dude. Puta, hindi lang naman ikaw may problema eh. So, ikaw binigyan ng lakas ni God na para, hey, you can do this, you can solve this. Iba nga dyan, malala yung sakit. Nawala ng ng ganyan-ganyan. Mas talagang, eto, ikaw okay ka naman eh. Di ba? Okay ka naman. Ano ka, healthy ka, tumutulong ka sa tao.
So that's how you view it. Na parang, other people has more problems than
Mata-down ka lang eh.
I always say that to especially for my wife. Minsan you tend to take things for granted.
Yes.
For example, may sakit yung tao. Ikaw, yung problema mo yung napakamalit na bagay. Pero
hindi ko nabiling sapatos na yun.
Sometimes there are other people na talagang they're down on their last penny, wala silang matakuhan, you know, wala pambayad ng, you know, sa hospital or anything. Pero, you know, you have this and sometimes you overlook those things.
Oh, that's so true. That you have to manage to see what you that you're still blessed after all.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you have to share that blessing.
Yes,
Your ano,
Great, yeah.
yung
But in
mga
time
kung
to
yung
sa
mga ano,
friendship, no? How do you guys view friendship now?
we're, you know, friends and became family. Parang, di ba? Parang, actually, mas nagiging mas brother mo pa nga sa mga utol mo to eh. Yung, kung sino mo nakakasama mo ng every week, every other week, birthdays, holidays. Kasi mga utol mo, alam mo na, given yan eh. Eh, you don't have blood anyways. Di man tayo close.
Sa
Pero,
akin,
diba?
naman, friend, you know, like, I'm open to meeting people. Like, I don't discriminate based on kung ano ka. You know, like,
Mas open kayo ngayon. Like, hindi nyo na-filter kung sino yung mga...
I don't look it that way. Like, I always say to myself na you should, you know, surround yourself with anyone. And then, kasi may mga tao nagbabago eh. Hindi mo masasabi yan eh. You know? Now, along the process, siguro that's the time na where you should discriminate. But if somebody approaches you, you know, makipagkaibigan, makipag-usap, you know, welcome them with open arms. Wala namang masama, wala namang mamamatay.
So very open ka. Hindi ka...
It's just my personality.
That's his personality.
You know, like I value my friends as they're like my brothers.
Oh, that's nice.
Pero there's always a threshold eh. Sa akin, no, you know, like parang, you know, like may limit through anything. Maybe I may not, you know, may nagawa ka sa akin. Hindi kita kausapin. Pero iba na yung ano ko sa'yo.
Yung
Tingin.
Iba na yung treatment ko sa'yo. Parang may nagbago na. Then I'd be very more cautious. Pero I'd still consider you as my friend.
Tampuhan, meron ba? Nagkaroon naman ng tampuhan?
Tampuhan,
meron din
oo.
naman.
Pag
Pero
yung...
iba sa lalaki.
Oh, kasi,
sa babae.
I don't really pay attention to that.
Oh, you mentioned, good point. That's my